Hi viewers, welcome back to your channel Career Tuner. So today we are going to solve problems on similar triangles. Okay, here is the first problem. The value of x for which D is parallel to BC is. So D is parallel to BC it seems. So we can remember BBT theorem, basic proportionality theorem. So what does it mean? If a line is drawn parallel to any one of the side, divides the other two sides in the same ratio. That is AD by DB will be equal to AE by EC. So what is AD value? AD value is nothing but x plus 3 by DB value is 3x plus 16, which is equal to AE is nothing but x by 3x plus 4. Okay, now how to solve it? Do the cross multiplication. So x plus 3 into 3x plus 4, which is equal to, do the cross multiplication, here it becomes 3x square plus 16x. Now you see it becomes 3x square plus 4x plus 9x plus 12, which is equal to 3x square plus 16x. Now you see 3x square gets cancelled. So it is 13x plus 12, which is equal to 16x. Now 12 is equal to 16x minus 13x. Therefore 3x is equal to 12. 3 ones are 3 will go for 4 times. Therefore x value is how much? 4. So 4 is our answer. Next, triangle ABC is similar to ZXY. Angle C is equal to 60 degrees, angle B is equal to 75 degrees, and angle Z is equal. So let us draw a triangle ABC. And there is another similar triangle. It seems. Since it is a similar triangle, the positions will be same. I mean A will represent Z and B will represent X and C is going to represent Y. When two triangles are similar, what is the condition? Corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding angles are equal in the sense this angle is equal to this angle and angle B is equal to angle X and angle C will be equal to angle Y. So what is given? Angle C is equal to 16 seems. So this is 60 degrees given and angle B is equal to 75 it seems. So if this is 75 and this is 60, then what they are asking? They are asking angle Z. If we find angle A, that will be equal to angle Z. So 75 plus 60 is how much? 135. So the remaining angle, so that it will form 180, is nothing but 45. So if it is 45, then only it will form sum of the angle property, that is 180 degrees. So if this is 45, this is also 45 degrees. Therefore angle Z is equal to how much? 45 degrees. The next question. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Then it is given that AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR is equal to K. Then what is the value of K? So when two figures are congruent, then they have same shape and same size. Okay, when their shape and size are same, then exactly the K value becomes what? 1. So which is the option? First option. Now triangle AB, next question. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, then Y plus Z is equal to. Since they are similar, what is the condition? Corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional. Now you see PQR, it is 3, 6, Y it seems, and ABC is nothing but Z, 8 and 4 root 3. Now since they are similar, corresponding sides will be what? Proportional. So proportional in the sense it should follow the same ratio. That means this side and this side, whatever the ratio is there, these both sides also should follow the same ratio, and this side also should follow the same ratio. Now you see what is the ratio? 6:8 for these two sides. 6:8 in the sense 6:8 means that is nothing but 3:4. That means if it is 3 parts, it should be exactly 4 parts. Now you see here also we have 3 parts, so exactly this should be what? 4 parts. Okay, now here it is 4 root 3. So if it is 4 parts, then here it should be how much? 3 parts. That means it will be what? 3 root 3. So that you see 3:4, 3:4, 3:4. Exactly the same ratio is maintained. So what is our answer? We asked Y plus Z. So Y plus Z. So Y is 3 root 3 and Z is 4. So 4 plus 3 root 3 is our answer. Third option. Next question, fifth one. From the figure x value is equal to how much? Here ABC is a triangle which is right angled at A, and next ADC is also a triangle which is right angled at D. Now whenever you have a line drawn from 90 degrees such that it is perpendicular to the base, so whenever a condition comes like that, here we have some logics. Let us go through the logics whenever this case comes. Okay, so remember, it is always 90 degrees, 90 degrees and 90 degrees, and here there is a perpendicular drawn. From where? From right angle. Okay, now you see, whenever a case comes like this, so here h square is equal to x1 plus x2 into, so this is on which side? This side. So say x2 value. Okay, now here also h square is equal to x1 plus x2. This is on which side? This side. To take x1. Okay, and nextly h square is equal to x1 into x2. So these are the conditions. Okay, now our figure becomes which condition? The very first condition. So what is that? H square is equal x1 plus x2 into x2. Now how to solve it? So what is h here? H is nothing but 10 root 3 whole square, which is equal to x1 plus x2, that is nothing but 5 plus x of what is x2? X2 is nothing but x. Okay, now you see, when you square, how much it becomes? 10 square is 100, 100 into 3 is nothing but 300, which is equal to 5 plus x into x. Now don't solve this, just put the value and get the answer. If you put 10, what happens? 10 plus 5, 15, 15 into 10 is 150, so this is not possible. Next go for 15. So 15 plus 5, 20, 20 into 15 is 300, so this will be your answer. So 15 will be your answer, that's it. Sixth question, in triangle ABC, BC square plus AB square is equal to AC square, then dash is a right angle. Here he is asking us to find where the right angle position is. Okay, now among A, B, C, in order to find where the right angle position, we have a small logic. Now look here, this is BC square plus AB square. Now you see these both, B is common. So since B is common, where the right angle will be? It will be at B only, that's it. Next, the angles of a triangle are in the ratio of 1:2:3, then the least angle. So you see, how many parts it is becoming? 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6 parts. So we know that sum of the angles, 6 parts, is equal to how much? 180 degrees. So 1 part is equal to what? 180 degrees divided by 6 ones are 6 will go for 30 times. So it is 1 part is 30 degrees. Then what they are asking? Least angle. Least angle is how many parts? 1 part only. So how much it is? 30 degrees. Next, eighth question, the angles of a triangle is 3x plus 12 degrees, 5x minus 6 degrees and x plus 3 degrees, then the measure of the largest angle. So here 3 angles have been given, first angle, second angle and third angle. We know that sum of the 3 angles will be equal to how much? 180 degrees. So let us do it. So 3x plus 12 degrees plus 5x minus 6 degrees plus x plus 3 degrees. Sum is equal to how much? 180. Now you see, 3x plus 5x, 8x, 8x plus x is 9x. Okay, 12 minus 6 is 6, 6 plus 3 is nothing but 9, which is equal to how much? 180. So 9x is equal to how much? 180 minus 9. So it is how much? 171. So 9 ones are 9 will go for 19 times. Therefore x is equal to how much? 19 degrees. So the measure of largest angle. So which will be the largest angle? 5x minus 6 will be the largest angle. Okay, so largest angle is 19, 5x. So 5 into x value is 19. 19 5s are 95. So 95 minus 6 is nothing but 89 degrees. So fourth option will be your answer. Yeah, next question. Ninth one. In triangle ABC, angle C is equal 90 degrees and CD is perpendicular to AB. Then BC square by AB square is equal to what? Now let us draw a triangle. Okay, triangle ABC. Okay, let this be triangle ABC. So what he is saying, angle C is 90 degrees. So let this be C. So ABC be our triangle. Okay, and we are going to draw CD. Okay, so CD is perpendicular to AB. The condition is satisfied. Now what he is asking? BC square by CA square. Now lastly we have solved a problem like this. Okay, so where we have seen this as h, when this is h, when this is x1 and x2, what are the conditions we have seen here? If it is h and this one as, imagine here it is h and this one as x1 and x2. Then what was the answer there we have written? So it is like BC square or H square is equal to what we have written, x1 plus x2. So x1 plus x2 in the sense what it is, BD plus DA into, this is on which side, this side. So since it is on this side, so we are going to multiply this again, so it becomes BD. And similarly by AC square. If there is H, lastly we have seen what was the condition? The condition was that, so if H is here, H square, so here H square becomes what? AC square. AC square is equal x1 plus x2 we have seen, that means BD plus DA into, this is on which side, this side, so extra we are going to multiply with what, x2, that x2 is nothing but AD. Okay, now you see within this expression BD plus DA gets cancelled. So what is the answer? BC square by AC square is equal to BD by AD. So first option. So in the last problem I have given you the 3 diagrams related to this. You please observe it so that this problem will get easier for you. Okay, the next question. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AC is equal to BC, if AB square is equal to 2AC square, then angle C is equal to how much? Now what is given? AC is equal to BC, that is given. Okay, now what he is saying, AB square is equal to 2 times of AC square. 2AC square in the sense, can I write AC square plus AC square? Yes sir, of course, because it is 2, so that's what I am splitting it. So what is AC is equal to BC, right? So in one place I am going to write it as BC square. So this is totally equal to what? AB square. So finally AB square is equal to what? AC square plus BC square. So what it is looking like? Pythagoras theorem. So therefore among these two, AC square and BC square, how to identify the right angle which is repeated common? Which is repeated? C is repeated common. So C will have 90 degrees. Therefore angle C will be how much? 90 degrees. That's it. Our next question, 11th one. In a triangle ABC right angled at B, if P and Q are the points on the sides AB and BC respectively, then which of the following statement is true? So if you observe all the options, we have AQ square and CP square, that is equal to some value. So let us find AQ square and CP square from the diagram. Okay, now let this be a right angle triangle which is right angled at B. So A, B here and C, this is right angle. Okay, now P and Q are the points on AB. So let us suppose that P is a point here and Q is a point here. Now what he is saying, then which of the following statement is true? So now what I am going to do, I am going to join C to P, next I am going to join A to Q, and I am going to join PQ. So here, how many right angle triangles are there? You see, first right angle triangle ABC, and next PBQ, and next we have PBC, and next we have ABQ. So 4 right angle triangles are there. So using that we are going to solve. So the first statement, what is that? Let us solve what is AQ square. We know that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So AQ square is nothing but hypotenuse. So base square plus perpendicular square, that is AB square plus BQ square. And next we have CP square. So CP square. So what is CP square? So CP square is nothing but, this is also hypotenuse. CP square is equal base and height or perpendicular. So what is the base? PB square plus perpendicular is nothing but BC square. Now everywhere there is an addition, so here also we are going to add. So it is AQ square plus CP square is equal to AB square plus PB square plus BQ square plus BC square. Now AB square plus BC square, AB square plus BC square, that is nothing but AC square. And next PB square plus BQ square, PB square plus BQ square, nothing but PQ square. So AQ square plus CP square is nothing but equal to AC square plus PQ square. So third option. Our 12th question. the area of a triangle having sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters. Now you see 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters or 5 centimeters represents Pythagorean triplets. So since it is Pythagorean triplets, so it is nothing but a right angle triangle. Therefore we will take 3, 4 and 5. Therefore what is area of triangle formula? Area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. So half into what is the base? 3 into height is nothing but 4. 2 ones are 2 will go for 2 times. So it is how much? 6 square units. So here it is nothing but centimeters. So 6 is the answer. So next, the number of angles of a triangle. A triangle has how many angles? 3 angles. Next, which one of the following is not a right angle triangle? If it is a right angle triangle, then all the sides should follow Pythagoras theorem. So they should be triplets. So 9, 15, 12, it's a Pythagorean triplet. So 9, 5, 7, this is not a Pythagorean triplet. So this will be our answer. Next, 3, 4, 5, already we have done here. Next, 2, root 5 and 1. 2 square 4 and 1 square is 1. 4 plus 1 is nothing but root 5 square. That is nothing but 5. So this is also Pythagorean triplet, this is also Pythagorean triplet, this is also Pythagorean triplet. So this one is not a Pythagorean triplet. So these cannot be a right angle triangle. Next, 15th one. In triangle ABC, D is parallel to BC. Okay. Next, AD is nothing but equal to x. And next, DB is equal to x minus 2. Next, A is equal to x plus 2 and EC is equal to x minus 1. So what do we know from basic proportionality theorem? AD by DB is equal to AE by AC. So that is x by x minus 2 is equal to x plus 2 of x minus 1. So cross multiply. So this is x square minus x is equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2, that is x square minus 4, a square minus b square, x square gets cancelled. So minus x is equal to minus 4, minus minus gets cancelled. So x is nothing but 4. So 4 is the answer. So coming to our next question. The number of elements of a triangle is, so here element stands for both sides and angles. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles. Therefore, number of elements will be equal to 6. 17th question. In triangle ABC, DEF are the midpoints of sides AB, BC, CA respectively. Then area of triangle DEF is to area of triangle ABC is how much? Now you see, this is a logic only useful when DEF are midpoints. Okay. Take this as a triangle ABC and DEF are the midpoints. So D, E, F, these are the midpoints. Now you see, we need what? DEF. DEF is like a triangle. And ABC, ABC consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. That's it. Our answer is done. So this is DEF is 1 triangle is to 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. So 1 is to 4 is our answer. That's it. But remember, DEF are nothing but midpoints of the sides. Then only this logic is applicable. Next, 18th one. The area of equilateral triangle is 36 root 3 centimeter square. Then its perimeter is how much? We know that area of equilateral triangle is equal to what? Root 3 by 4 a square, which is equal to how much? 36 root 3. So root 3 got cancelled. Therefore a square is equal to 36 into 4. So how much? 144. Therefore a is equal to how much? 12. So when a is equal to 12, we need what? Perimeter. Perimeter of a equilateral triangle is 3 times of its side. So 3 times side is how much? 12. So how much it is? 36 centimeters. So 36 will be your answer. Next, height of an equilateral triangle whose side is x units. So here it is given as an equilateral triangle. So this is x, this is x, this is also x. So what we are going to do? We are going to draw a median. So one condition you need to remember, in an equilateral triangle, the median, the altitude both will be the same. So this median only will form the altitude. So that means, so this will become x by 2 and this will become x by 2. So total is nothing but x. Okay. Now we need what? Height. So let this point be d. Height is nothing but what here? AD is what we require. So we know that this is x and this is x by 2. Then AD we can find, right? So take ADC triangle or ABD, any triangle. So in triangle ADC, what do we have? AC square is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to base square. Base square is nothing but DC square. plus height is nothing but AD square. Therefore, AC square is nothing but how much? X square is equal DC square x square by 4 plus AD square. Therefore, AD square is equal to how much? X square minus x square by 4. So, that is how much? So, LCM is 4. So, therefore, 4x square minus x square, that is nothing but root 3x square by 4, which is equal to AD square. Therefore, AD is equal to how much? Root of 3x square by 4, that which is equal to root 3x by 2. Therefore, first one is our option, x root 3 by 2 or root 3x by 2. Next question, in the figure ABC triangle is given and MN is parallel to BC. So, AN is equal to 3, NC is equal to 18, MB is equal to 24, then AM is equal to how much? Now, AN is equal to how much? 3 and NC is equal to 18, and next MB is equal to how much? 24, then AM is equal to how much? We don't know. But what do we know? MN is parallel to BC. Since MN is parallel to BC, so what is the condition? It will definitely follow basic proportionality theorem. So, what does it states? AM by MB is equal to AN by NC. Now, you see, what is the ratio of AN by NC? 3 ones are 3 will go for 6 times. So, here also it should follow the same ratio, 1:6. So, this 6 parts is equal to 24, then 1 part will be equal to how much? 4 simply. So, what is the answer? Second one will be your answer. Next, if two triangles have same base and same area, then they lie between two parallel lines. Remember the condition. Okay, if you take two parallel lines and these are two triangles. Okay, now let this be A, B, this is C and D. Now triangle ABC and triangle ABD are on the same base AB and in between two parallel lines L and M. Then what happens? Area of ABC, I mean this area will be equal to area of ABD. Okay, this is a direct statement which you need to remember. So, remember that whenever same base and same area is given, they should lie in between what? Parallel lines. Next, 22nd question. A 1.5 meter tall boy casts 2 meters shadow. At same instant, a lamp post casts a shadow of 10 meters. Then the height of the lamp post. Now, you see there is a boy standing here. The boy is casting some shadow. What is the shadow? Shadow is 2 meters it seems. So, the boy is 1.5 meters. Okay. In the same place there is one what? Lamp post it seems. So, its height is not mentioned, but it is casting how much? 10 meters. Now, you see if you form a triangle over here. Now, these two triangles will be what? They are similar. Why? Because it will form a right angle, it will also form a right angle. Okay. So, all right angle triangles, but here the lengths are different. So, they will be almost similar. So, when they are similar, what happens? The corresponding sides are proportional. Now, you see the ratio of this side is to this side will be equal to the ratio of this side is to this side. So, now you see this 2 became 10. So, multiplied by how many times? 5 times. Similarly, 1.5 also should become some value. Here also it should be multiplied by what? 5 times. So, 2 is multiplied by 5 times. So, 1.5 also you multiply by 5 times. Then it becomes what? 7.5 meters. Next question. In the figure x is equal. Now you see x is what? Exterior angle to the triangle. What is exterior angle is equal? Sum of interior opposite angles. So interior opposite angles are 80 plus 55. So how much it is? 135. So x value is how much? 135 degrees. Yeah, next question. A flagpole 4 meters tall casts a 6 meter shadow. At the same time a nearby building casts shadow of 24 meters. Then the height of the building is. So let us take a flagpole and it is casting a shadow here. So, it is 4 meters, it is casting 6 meters. So, similarly there is a building it seems. Building is casting a shadow of 24 meters. Now, you see this will always form what? Right angled triangles only. Why? Because lamp post or flagpole or else building, whenever it is casting shadow, everywhere we will take right angle. So, these two triangles will be what? similar. When these two triangles are similar, corresponding side should be what? Proportional. So when you take the ratio of these two, it is nothing but what? 1:4. So here also these two sides ratio also should be 1:4. So here 6 when multiplied by 4 times given 24. So here also 4 when multiplied by 4 times gives us what? 16 meters. So the answer is 16 meters. Next, which of the following is not the length of a right angle triangle? So if it is the length of a right angle triangle, it should follow Pythagoras theorem, and those are nothing but Pythagorean triplets. So this is a Pythagorean triplet, this is also a Pythagorean triplet, 8, 15, 17 is also a Pythagorean triplet, but this is not a Pythagorean triplet. So fourth one will be your answer. Next, in the figure below, PQ is parallel to BC. Whenever we get some points on AB and AC such that they are parallel to the other side, so definitely we need to remember BPT, basic proportionality theorem. What does it states? AP by PB is equal to AQ by QC. So AP by PB is equal to AQ by QC. So what is AP? AP is nothing but 3. Then what is PB? 4, which is equal to, what is AQ? 4. And what is QC? QC is not given. So what we are going to do, let us cross multiply. 3 times of QC is nothing but equal to 16. Therefore QC is equal to how much? 16 by 3. So which option? 16 by 3, third option. In the figure below, D is parallel to BC. If AD is equal to x, A is equal to x plus 2, DB is equal to x minus 2 and C is equal to x minus 1, then x is equal to how much? Now you see, we have been given D is parallel to BC. So we need to remember BPT, basic proportionality theorem. So what does it states? So AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So what is AD? AD is nothing but x by DB, x minus 2, which is equal to AE. What is AE given? AE is given as x plus 2 divided by EC or CE is given as how much? X minus 1. Now let us cross multiply. So x into x minus 1. So x into x minus 1 becomes x square minus x, which is equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2. So x square minus 4. X square gets cancelled. Minus x is equal to minus 4. Minus minus cancel, x is equal to 4. So what is the x value? 4. So with this we have completed all the problems related to similar triangles. Hope you have understood. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe to my channel Career Tuner.